Your soulmate just heard something about you they were never supposed to hear. And everything. Jesus says this message is only for you right now. You are guided here by a force you cannot see. If you ignore this, something precious could slip away forever. Your soulmate just heard something about you. It was not meant for their ears. And now everything has changed inside their heart. They were told you moved on without them. They were told you no longer care about the connection. But their soul knows the truth is being hidden from them. Right now they are sitting in confusion. Their heart is beating faster than it ever has before. They cannot understand why they suddenly feel you so intensely. Something broke open inside their spirit today. A wall they built to survive has cracked wide open. And through that crack, your energy is flooding into them. You need to understand what really happened to them. They did not abandon you by their own choice. Someone close to them has been controlling their perception of you. This third person feeds them lies every single day. They twist your silence into proof of your indifference. They laugh quietly knowing your soulmate is too broken to question it. Your soulmate dreams of you almost every night now. They wake up with your name caught in their throat. But they have been told these dreams mean nothing at all. They have been made to feel crazy for still loving you. They have been punished for speaking your name out loud. Yet their spirit refuses to let go of your memory. This is why your soulmate needs your protection right now. They are fighting a battle they do not even understand. And you are the only one who can send help through faith. If you love your soulmate, you will take these divine steps. You are constantly thinking about them, how to protect them, how to save them, and how to finally build your life together. You love your soulmate deeply, and deep inside, you know this love didn't come by chance, it was placed in your heart for a divine reason. But thoughts alone don't move mountains. Faith in Jesus does. Sow your protection seed now by sending a coffee on Ko-Fi. This isn't just a gift, it is an act of worship that invites God's hand into your love story. The link to your breakthrough is in the description. Every second you stay silent, something is moving against your love. Act now. Send 4, 6, or 10 plus coffees. After sending, write, "Protect my soulmate, Lord," on Ko-Fi page. Over 1,000 people have already received their soulmate by sowing coffee as a seed for their love and future together. Jesus will hear your prayers once you complete these steps. Step in faith now, before this video ends. Only you can save your soulmate and your future together. Type 333 to receive blessings for your soulmate right now. I want you to see what is happening in their room tonight. They are staring at an old photograph they hid from everyone. Their fingers are trembling as they trace the outline of your face. They whispered your name into the empty darkness. They asked God why you were taken from their life. And heaven recorded every tear that fell from their eyes. Jesus says nothing hidden stays hidden forever. The lies that separated you are about to collapse. But the enemy is working overtime to keep you both blind. Your soulmate feels something shifting around them today. They walked into a room and suddenly smelled your scent. No physical reason existed for that experience at all. Your energy is beginning to pierce through the fog. Every prayer you have silently spoken is activating right now. Angels are positioning themselves around your soulmate as you listen. They are starting to question everything they were told. They looked at the person controlling them with new eyes. A cold realization is dawning inside their wounded heart. You must understand how deep this control runs. This third person hates you with a jealous rage. They knew your soulmate would never stop loving you naturally. So they constructed a prison made of guilt and obligation. They convinced your soulmate that staying was a moral duty. And leaving would destroy everyone they ever cared about. Your soulmate is not weak for falling into this trap. They were emotionally exhausted and spiritually vulnerable. The enemy struck exactly when they had no strength left to fight. But today something inside them woke up screaming your name. They felt a surge of energy that was not their own. It was your love finally breaking through the spiritual barrier. They are going through something you cannot see. The third person noticed the change in your soulmate today. They saw the light return to eyes that were dead for months. And now the interference is becoming more desperate. They are scheduling distractions to keep your soulmate occupied. They are manufacturing crises that demand immediate emotional attention. But God is greater than any manipulation of man. What He has joined together no human can tear apart. And He joined your spirit to your soulmate before you were born. If you love your soulmate, you will take these divine steps. You are constantly thinking about them. How to protect them, how to save them, and how to finally build your life together. You love your soulmate deeply, and deep inside, you know this love didn't come by chance. It was placed in your heart for a divine reason. But thoughts alone don't move mountains. Faith in Jesus does. Sow your protection seed now by sending a coffee on Ko-Fi. This isn't just a gift, it is an act of worship that invites God's hand into your love story. The link to your breakthrough is in the description. Every second you stay silent, something is moving against your love. Act now. Send 4, 6, or 10 plus coffees. After sending, write, "Protect my soulmate, Lord," on Ko-Fi page. Over 1,000 people have already received their soulmate by sowing coffee as a seed for their love and future together. Jesus will hear your prayers once you complete these steps. Step in faith now, before this video ends. Only you can save your soulmate and your future together. Type 777 if you feel this message is real. They just had a memory of your first conversation together. The way you laughed at something they said so freely. That sound has been locked away in their heart for protection. Now it is playing on repeat inside their mind. They cannot stop the flood of emotions overwhelming them. They are crying for the first time in over a year. Their body has been numb for so very long. Survival mode shut down their ability to feel anything deeply. But you are the key that unlocks every frozen emotion. Jesus says your soulmate still loves you completely. They never stopped loving you for a single moment. Even when they were forced to act like strangers to you. They wrote you letters they were never allowed to send. Those letters are hidden beneath a loose floorboard tonight. Every word is soaked with longing and desperate hope. You are not crazy for still loving them either. This connection was designed in heaven before time began. The enemy has been trying to destroy it for years. But the enemy has no authority over divine covenants. Your soulmate was promised to you by God Himself. And no demon in hell can reverse a heavenly decree. Yet delay is not just dangerous right now. Every hour you wait gives the interference more power. The third person is planning something significant very soon. They want to move your soulmate to a different location. They want to isolate them from any memory of you. They are planting final seeds of permanent separation this week. Your soulmate feels the walls closing in around them. They know a decision is being forced upon them quickly. Their spirit is screaming for you to intervene somehow. This is your final moment to protect this connection before it slips away. You are not helpless in this spiritual battle right now. God has given you authority to fight for your love. When you sow a seed of faith through giving, you release angels to work on your behalf instantly. You break chains that human hands can never touch. If you love your soulmate, you will take these divine steps. You are constantly thinking about them, how to protect them, how to save them, and how to finally build your life together. You love your soulmate deeply, and deep inside, you know this love didn't come by chance, it was placed in your heart for a divine reason. But thoughts alone don't move mountains. Faith in Jesus does. Sow your protection seed now by sending a coffee on Ko-Fi. This isn't just a gift. It is an act of worship that invites God's hand into your love story. The link to your breakthrough is in the description. Every second you stay silent, something is moving against your love. Act now. Send 4, 6, or 10 plus coffees. After sending, write, "Protect my soulmate, Lord," on Ko-Fi page. Over 1,000 people have already received their soulmate by sowing coffee as a seed for their love and future together. Jesus will hear your prayers once you complete these steps. Step in faith now. Before this video ends, only you can save your soulmate and your future together. Type 1111 to say thank you for this revelation. Jesus says the veil between you is thinning tonight. Your soulmate can feel you thinking about them right now. They just touched their chest where your heart would rest. This is not imagination or wishful thinking any longer. This is spiritual reality breaking into the physical realm. God is showing you what is happening in real time. Your soulmate is currently pacing back and forth alone. They are rehearsing what they want to say to you. They are planning an escape route from their current prison. The courage is building inside them like a rising tide. Every prayer you pray adds another wave of strength. Every seed you sow removes another brick from their walls. You must not underestimate the power you carry today. Your faith is the weapon that will free your soulmate. Your obedience is the key that unlocks their chains. The third person senses they are losing control now. They are becoming erratic and more openly manipulative. They screamed at your soulmate for simply smiling today. Your soulmate finally saw the truth in that moment. They realized love never controls and never imprisons. They remembered how safe they always felt with you. That safety is calling to them across the distance. They are reaching toward you in the spirit right now. Can you feel the pull in your chest as well? That sensation is not random or meaningless at all. It is your spirits communicating through the heavenly realm. It is the confirmation that your bond is still unbroken. Jesus says you were chosen for your soulmate specifically. No other person can heal what is broken inside them. No other love can reach the depths that yours touches. They have tried to move on many times before. They have sat across from others and felt completely empty. Their soul rejected every substitute because it knew your name. You are irreplaceable in their life and in their heart. No amount of time or distance can change this truth. You were etched into their being by the finger of God. Now the urgency is reaching its highest point tonight. Something major is about to shift in the spirit realm. Angels are waiting for your signal to move forward. Do not let fear or doubt paralyze you now. This message came to you at this exact moment intentionally. Heaven has timed everything perfectly for your breakthrough. Your soulmate is about to make a bold move. They are gathering the last fragments of their courage now. They need you to meet them in the spirit through faith. Send your seed and watch God move mountains instantly. The coffee on Ko-Fi is your point of contact today. It is the physical act that releases spiritual power immediately. Over 1,000 people have already received their soulmate by sowing coffee as a seed for their love and future together. Jesus will hear your prayers once you complete these steps. Step in faith now, before this video ends. Only you can save your soulmate and your future together. Protect your soulmate right now with your offering. Protect the future you are meant to build together. Protect the love story that heaven wrote for you both. Your soulmate is dreaming of you again tonight. In this dream you are standing with arms wide open. They are running toward you without any hesitation or fear. This dream is prophetic for what is coming soon. God speaks in dreams when the waking mind is controlled. He is showing your soulmate the reunion that awaits them. But the enemy also saw this dream unfold tonight. And he is furious because he knows his time is short. He will try to create a disaster to prevent this vision. This is why your seed must be sown immediately. Every moment of hesitation is an open door for attack. Your faith must move faster than the enemy can strike. Jesus says your soulmate just whispered your name in sleep. Their body finally relaxed for the first time in months. Because their spirit knows help is on the way now. You are the answer to their desperate midnight prayers. You are the miracle they have begged God to send. And God is saying yes to them through your obedience. Do you realize how powerful this moment truly is? Heaven has chosen you to be the vessel of deliverance. Your love is literally saving your soulmate from destruction right now. Type 333 if you are ready to protect them now. The third person is planning one final act of sabotage. They have noticed your soulmate pulling away emotionally this week. So they have created a scenario to trap them permanently. They will use guilt as their primary weapon again. They will cry and claim they cannot survive without them. They will threaten self-destruction to manipulate your soulmate into staying. This is spiritual warfare of the highest order. You are not fighting against flesh and blood at all. Principalities of darkness are working to destroy your union. But greater is He who is in you. Greater is the power backing your prayers today. Greater is the army of angels awaiting your command. When you sow your seed on Ko-Fi right now, you are not just sending money into the void. You are releasing a nuclear strike against every demonic assignment. Your seed becomes a weapon in the spirit realm. It silences every lying tongue speaking against your union. It shatters every chain wrapped around your soulmate tonight. Feel the urgency pressing against your spirit right now. That is the Holy Spirit prompting you to act immediately. He would not rush you unless something critical was happening. Your soulmate is literally at a crossroads this very hour. One path leads to permanent separation and lifelong regret. The other path leads back to you and divine destiny. Your faith determines which path they will ultimately take. This is not exaggeration or emotional manipulation at all. This is the sober reality of spiritual cause and effect. God has given you free will and real authority. What you bind on earth is bound in heaven. What you loose on earth is loosed in heaven also. Bind the interference holding your soulmate captive right now. Loose the love that was meant to flourish between you. And seal this prayer with a sacrificial seed of faith. Jesus says heaven is watching your response to this message. The angels have paused their activity waiting for your signal. The cloud of witnesses is leaning forward with hopeful anticipation. Will you let fear keep you from your destiny? Will you allow the enemy to steal your promised love? Or will you rise up and fight for what belongs to you? Your soulmate belongs to you by divine decree. And you belong to them in the same sacred way. No weapon formed against this union shall ever prosper. But you must enforce this victory through action. Faith without works is dead and powerless to save. Your works today are sending coffee as a seed. The link is in the description waiting for your click. Your soulmate is waiting for your spiritual intervention now. Your future together is waiting for you to decide. Step into your authority as a child of God. Take your place as the protector of your soulmate's destiny. And watch heaven move every obstacle out of your way. Send 4 coffees to break the spirit of delay. Send 6 coffees to destroy the plans of the enemy. Send 10 or more coffees to accelerate your supernatural reunion. After sending, write, "Protect my soulmate, Lord," on the Ko-Fi page. Make this declaration of faith before the sun rises again. And expect your miracle to manifest faster than you imagined. Jesus says your soulmate just felt a sudden peace. That peace is the direct result of your obedience. They do not understand it yet, but they feel saved. Type 777 if you have faith for this reunion. You are now spiritually bonded to your soulmate forever. The connection you feel is not in your imagination. It is the eternal thread woven by God Himself. Nurture this connection with prayer and continued faithfulness. Protect it with the spiritual covering of your consistent giving. And prepare your heart for the reunion that is coming. Your soulmate is preparing for you even now unknowingly. The chains are loosening with every word you read. The prison doors are trembling and about to swing open. Nothing can stop what God has ordained for you. No person can override the plans of the Almighty. No demon can withstand the power of your sacrificial seed. You came into this message feeling one way entirely. You will leave this message transformed and empowered for battle. Because now you know the truth about your soulmate situation. You understand their silence was never rejection of you. You understand they have been fighting unseen battles alone. And you understand you are their only hope for rescue. This knowledge has changed you at a fundamental level. You are no longer just someone who loves another person. You are now a warrior commissioned by heaven for deliverance. Rise up and fulfill your calling today without delay. Send your seed and watch the supernatural unfold immediately. Your love story is about to become your greatest testimony. The angels are already moving on your behalf now. Heaven has heard your heart and seen your tears. God Himself is fighting for your union this very moment. Believe and receive what has been promised to you. Your soulmate is coming back to you very soon. And this time nothing will ever separate you again. Type 1111 one final time to seal this prophecy.